Hola amigos, my name is Pablo Miguel and I'm going to be recapping WWE Monday Night Raw in just 3 minutes. Because he's back, amigos! Time starts now.
Did you guys miss me?
Yes, Ryans, we missed you. Seth Rollins made his return to Raw after recovering from a knee injury where he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus, putting him out of action for the past 6 months. And as the fans warmly welcome him back, he spits in their faces, reiterating that he didn't need them to win the title, he didn't need them to defend the title, and he definitely doesn't need the fans to get it back.
Now you wanna boo
Well,
me?
maybe, but we'd rather boo this guy. WWE Champion Roman Reigns comes out to confront the man who pedigreed him less than 24 hours ago at Extreme Rules. Shane McMahon set the main event for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Seth Rollins against Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship, which the former never lost in the first place. This week's Monday Night Raw consisted of qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner gets a contract for a WWE Championship match anytime, anywhere for 1 year. Once the winner has the briefcase, they're almost guaranteed to win the championship, with over 80% of winners successfully cashing it in and becoming the champion. The first of these matches is Sheamus vs Sami Zayn. Who will win? Well, Sami beats Sheamus to the punch, or should I say kick, and becomes the first superstar to qualify for the match. Before we find out who will join him, the New Day still are WWE World Tag Team Champions, celebrate the 1200th episode of Raw with a big birthday cake. During the segment, they're attacked by the Social Outcasts, minus the recently released Adam Rose. A tag match gets underway and the champs easily dispose of the competition. And what happens when you have a big cake at ringside? It goes straight into Heath Slater's face. Miz faces the man he pinned at Extreme Rules to retain his title, Cesaro, in the next qualifying match. The King of Swiss, confident as ever, shows his strength, agility, and speed that just outrivals any of his co-workers. And although the Miz fights back, it's Cesaro who uppercuts his way to the Money in the Bank ladder match with a win. Apollo Crews, who hasn't lost a singles match since his debut, must overcome Chris Jericho, who didn't have such a good night at Extreme Rules. Apollo was beaten up before the match by Sheamus, but manages to put on a good back and forth as he comes close with a small package, but it's a code breaker that ends the qualifying match. This week we've had WWE departures and returns too. The next one receives a massive ovation. How you doing? Enzo returns with the gift of gab and the gift of jab. Big Cass takes on Bubba Ray and the big man looks so much more confident with his friend back in his corner, and it shows with a big boot and a victory. Ric Flair delivers a weird promo which is followed by a weird daughter heel turn, and she orders her dad out of the ring, saying Flair may be immortal to the fans, but he's dead to her, and he has a little cry. What? Dean Ambrose faces Dolph Ziggler to see who will qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. There's a lot of close falls, but Dean plants him with dirty deeds and is in prime position to win the Money in the Bank contract. The main event is preluded with AJ Styles blaming the club's involvement in his match with Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. He says it's their fault he lost, and what follows is a front row seat to this friendship falling apart in front of our eyes. AJ has to shake off his broken friendship as he faces Kevin Owens in tonight's final qualifying match. The Headlock Master misses a beautiful moonsault, whereas AJ hits a 360 springboard splash. Styles gets caught with a powerbomb onto the steel steps, but tries to recover with a forearm. KO kicks the ropes and wins the match with a pop-up powerbomb. Amigos, now you're all caught up on Raw, I want to know what your opinion was. Did it sound like a good show? Will you go back and watch it later on? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Here's 3 things that I think you should check out. 1. Seth Rollins' return promo. 2. Enzo Amore's return. And the AJ Styles vs Kevin Owens main event. It was a pretty fun match. Who are the WWE pushing? Who are the WWE burying? Well, we can find out with pure statistics. Who's won the most matches? Who's lost the most matches? Who appears on most episodes? Let's take a look now. As you can see, the most wins hasn't changed very much. Kofi Kingston's win with the New Day puts him into the top 5 this week. Cesaro, the Usos, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have all appeared on 7 Raws so far. And the most losses, Sheamus' defeat to Sami Zayn keeps him on the top spot, and The Miz enters that list too. The highest win ratio, Big Cass with his victory today against Bubba Ray keeps him at the top. Dean Ambrose and Xavier Woods climb that list too. Every match this week on Raw ended in a pinfall. And the highest loss ratio, Sheamus, Charlotte, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater and Zack Ryder. And here are your champions and how long they have held their titles for. Rusev entering his first day as US champion. Is there anything that surprises you about those statistics? Big Cass continues his undefeated streak, and Sheamus continues his losing streak. Let me know in the comment section below on how you think WWE is treating their superstars. Who would you like to see pushed? Who do you think the WWE are burying? Let me know in the comment section below. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video or learned something new from it. If you're new to the channel, you can become an amigo today by clicking the subscribe button here. I'll see you next week as always, where we might be having a bit of a celebration. Adios, amigos.